sent me a mail asking that between land with excision in process and land with freehold, which is more safe to invest in. That is the reason why I'm doing this video today. Hi, welcome. My name is Abasubon OM. I'm a real estate consultant. I help people make safe and profitable real estate investment here in Nigeria. Now, I won't just give a one-off answer that is invest in land with excision in process or land with freehold. But there are certain factors you must take into consideration before you choose which of this land you should invest in. Now, for land with excision in process as a title document, it simply means that that land falls under general acquisition. That is, that land still belongs to the government, but it is the land the government just acquired, just hold, not for a specific purpose, as at the time the government is holding that land, or as at that particular point in time. So that land falls under general acquisition because government just hold this land, maybe for specific future purpose. So an individual, a community, or a family can apply to the government to release this part of land, land that are under general acquisition to them for their private use. So a land that has an excision in process as a title means that this land belongs to the government, but a company or an individual has applied to the government to release this land to them, but it has not been released yet. Now, the factors you must take into consideration before buying land with excision in process as a title is: one, does the developer has the required resources and the skill to get the approved excision? That is, to get that estate approved, the excision that he is applying for approved. Does he have the right skill and resources to do so? Now, how do you know this? The developer selling this land must have at least 2 estates with an approved excision as a title document. It is very key you buy from a developer that already has it, at least 2 estates with an approved excision as a title. The reason being that if the excision for this particular estate you are buying, you are investing in, is not approved, then you could move to the other estate, which you just have to pay up to get a plot in that other estate, or in the estate that they have an approved excision for. Now, the other factor you must take into consideration is how patient or how long are you willing to wait before you can take full ownership of that land. A land with an excision in process, you cannot process a proper title document for such land, even if you pay up for the land. The reason is that the land still belongs to the government. The government has not released the land yet. It is still in the process of being released to the developer or whoever is selling the land to you. So it is until when the government releases this land before you can process a proper title document for it. That is until the government releases the land before you can take full ownership of that land. So how long are you willing to wait before taking full ownership of this land? An excision process can take up to 5, 6, 7, 10 years, depending on the government on seat. So how long are you willing to wait before you take full ownership of your land? This is one of the factors you must take into consideration too. Now, another factor you must take into consideration is the developer willing to see through this excision process? That is, will he be patient enough to see through this excision process? Not that after selling all the lands in the estate, he will just jackpot and leave the investors in the state of, oh my God, assuming I knew, I would have used my money to buy Ishewu and Kwabi and enjoy myself. So you must be sure that this developer will see through this excision process. And how do you know this? Like the very first point I made mention of, the developer must have at least 2 estates that has an approved excision as a title. So it means that he has the patience, he has the resources, he has the skill to achieve the approved excision. So these are some of the factors you must take into consideration before buying a land with an excision in process as a title document. Now for land with freehold, assuming you are buying from a genuine seller, land with freehold means that these are part of land in this community that the government didn't take from the community. So it was part of the land the government left for the community for their private use. So now, what you have to do before investing in a land with freehold as a title document is to do your proper title search. Whatever kind of land you are buying, whatever land you are investing in, whatever type of property you are investing in, do your proper title search to verify the claims of the developer or the seller. Whether what this person actually tells me is true, whether the land is truly free from government acquisition. Because there are so many falsified land or properties, so many properties with false title documents. So you must do your proper title search to verify this. So taking into consideration these factors, this will guide you to choosing between which of this land you should invest in when you come across a land in a good location that meets your investment needs. Hi, thank you for watching today's video. If this is the first time of seeing my video, kindly tap on the subscription button to subscribe and tap on the notification bell so as to get notified whenever I post new video. And if you have any question, kindly let me know in the comment section. Thank you.